Here we
You
go,
trying to
shot.
get crazy with this shit?
Ready?
Don't you know I'm loco?
Ready?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I look with the big bro. I gotta maintain. Cause it's like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Let's go. Insane in the membrane. Never seen me smile. With that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. I'm strong, play the trumpet off. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pics when I blow my house down. Instagram to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm a pirate of this ship if I dip with the ultraviolet dream. Hide from the red light beam. Now the police and the unseen. Look, but don't make the eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane.
Let's go now.
Insane in the membrane.
Ready?
Insane in the membrane.
Come on.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way.
You ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you I got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With the mic. Yeah, characters not even good actors. What's gonna be the only factors? You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mama. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak. Don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them who get it all with the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, y'all gon' make me act a fool.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watching do it. From the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. You a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Protect it like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos. On the Lions sideline, a look at their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week. And I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
On second down, Goff. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Number 42.
It is second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, Goff. His throw, left side, for Slaw. He's got it.
To Isaac Slaw. A gain
It's
of
3rd
2 on the
and
play.
4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete. It's to Slaw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
She's brought down at the 31. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 9. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really 2 types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with a lead.
Cybert's extra point is true, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Cybert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end, and the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. You're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time. The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he will score. Portland Sutton, touchdown Denver. That his second TD catch of the season. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. And he's been as involved as anyone in the league in the middle part of the season, the NFL leader in receiving yards to this point. Man in motion here is Washington. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Lions. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? 1st and 10 now from the 36.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
Now this looks like a design run. From 29, here's 2nd and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's to the right side and incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver.
Third down.
Now it's going to be third down.
3 yards to go.
Who goes tonight?
Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's another Detroit Lions first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
This is the type of start you dream about as a kid, Mike. First NFL catch, and it goes for a touchdown. I mean, you can't make it up. You got to imagine he's got to be rolling right now, and I'd go right back to him.
Here's Seibert now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Play action now. It's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are through 1. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment.
To kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown set for this next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On 1st down, it's Goff. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Washington. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick. And back deep is Marvin Mims. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Lions offense ready to come back out for this next possession, and they couldn't hope to ask for much more than this. It is 1st and goal from the 5. The Slav, a man in motion. Here's Gibbs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one taken in. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Cyber's extra point is true, and the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. The Broncos offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14, and they'll begin 1st and 10. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing, Nix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And In this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Wow! And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards.
At the 2-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Harvey.
R.J. Harvey, the ball carrier.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Broncos. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions first down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Man in motion here is Washington. A second down throw for Goff. This one complete to Washington. And a good job rallying to the football. Hold him just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. First and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
To throw is Goff. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Cut. Black 20. What's that?
To Slav, a man in motion. On second down, Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Slav. The Lions called their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. From the gun, it's Goff. His throw left side for Slav. He's got it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have a Lions first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Goff. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's to midfield. The return man slowed up here, and this drive is going to begin at the 24-yard line.
And not only a heck of a return, but it changes a little bit of the coach's strategy. You're thinking he's just going to sit on this score. He's willing to take it into the locker room for the half. All of a sudden now you get a big return, you got a short field, and this offense has a chance to steal some points here before halftime.
The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. A first down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now a second down throw for Nix. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos have come back to level things. It's 28 all. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Seibert out now for the extra point. The kick is good, so add one more, and it will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Highmark Stadium. It's the Bills at home to take on the Patriots in the AFC East. And it's Drake May. He is at his best when the lights are brightest. 4 touchdown passes for him on the night. The Pats move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they host the Cleveland Browns. And it's CMC, Christian McCaffrey. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away, it's a touchdown. The 49ers get the victory here, they win it by 10. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Packers. And this is Matthew Golden. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 58 yards for the score. The Packers up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently second in the NFL in rushing. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this 1st down by about the length of the football.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
48-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his tight end, Ingram. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A run with Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
This one caught at the 4.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep them short and force 4th down.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. Both these offenses have been informal. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll go play action with Goff. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
On play action, Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short game. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Goff gonna hold on to it. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal. Good running, gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Goff to the goal line and in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Here's Seibert now for the point after. He's got it, and the Lions will go up by 7.
Makes the score, Lions 42, Broncos 35.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. This drive will start on the ground. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
A gain of 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Sam Williams.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Second down, Nix. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
We go tonight.
First and 10 at the 24.
On first down, it's Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's second and 6. RPO, quick throw, there's Sutton. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Game on. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will cut the deficit to 7.
Lions 49, Broncos 42.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs, and he is upended. What an awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He gets free, and he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
Extra point is good.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field.
7-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things...
He works free, right side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will cut the deficit to 7.
Broncos 49. Will Lutz to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Here we go. Turbo.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 5.
3rd down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 7 yards. 3 and out.
Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
First and 10.
The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Dobbins. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll stick with him again. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
It's a gain of 32
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Broncos, 1st down.
Throwing, Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Out of bounds, down at the 10-yard line.
2nd and a
Gain
yard.
of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A run with the fullback in goal. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
That's another Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
For the Broncos.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with 1st down. A run with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
A gain of 2. Brings up
They'll drop to throw.
At the 25-yard line.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Here's Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll come up now for second
No
down.
gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard
Throwing,
line.
Goff. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Laporta in motion.
By 20.
Now Goff. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Lions will punt this ball away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Over 1st and 10.
The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. A first down throw for Nix. He's got a receiver. That's Pat Bryant. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
14 yards.
The Lions call their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Dobbins. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
12 yards.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here is 1st and goal. Dobbins. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
2nd and goal at the Lions' 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They will take a knee here. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to win the game.
21-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season, as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners, as we say so long from Denver.
Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they, then give me a team. Give me a team. Give me a team, give me a team, give me a team. They wanna scheme, cause I'm on the scene. And she want the team, and she want the team, she want the team. I'm what I hype about, I'm what they rushing to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out, but I'm one away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe and I'm wiping. I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that, yeah. Different than all of them rats, my heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like, ew. Y'all gotta sell that, and the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team, then give me